This is a 1946 Series 3600 3/4 ton pickup truck, Chevrolet. That I am trying to sell for the widow of a friend of mine who almost completed its restoration before he passed away of cancer a few months ago. And so I'm trying to help her sell it. I know very little about it, certainly nothing about the history other than he bought it 2 years ago and has repainted it since he bought it. It was a frame off paint, as the pictures in the ad will show. And he was almost complete. The only thing he didn't have completed was some of the final wire reconnection, such as the turn signal lights, the parking lights, the headlights, tail lights, and brake lights work okay. Let's get a little closer here. Open the door to look inside. There's the door. Metal inside panel painted black. Dashboard just painted black. The other thing he didn't quite get to were some of the knobs. See the knob on the window crank and that window crank. On this knob, the throttle knob needs to be secured, but the cowl vent works okay. As I said, the turn signals haven't been reconnected. Has a very nice genuine leather upholstery on the seat. New headliner inside. There are no arms or blades on the windshield wipers, and I'm not sure whether they work. There are some holes where an assist handle used to be that hasn't been reinstalled. This window crank has a temporary kind of a handle on it, knob. As I said, the lights work, headlights bright and dim, parking lights aren't hooked up. He bought the equipment, the parts to finish the horn button. He's got the button and the retainer and the spring, if we can find it. We found a receipt where he bought it, but we haven't found those yet. For now, the horn is underneath the dashboard. Got a brand new mat that he had in the back of the bed that I just cut and fitted, so that's brand new. The gauge set needs restored. The speedometer doesn't work. There aren't even any numbers in the odometer window. There appears to be a needle in there, but it doesn't work. The gas gauge goes to full when I turn the key on and doesn't vary. Temperature gauge doesn't work, but the battery and oil pressure gauges work. It's got a brand new oak slab bed, just installed after it was painted. New chains and hooks. I think probably new tail lights. New bumpers. these wheels are replacing the original wheels and tires that we also have. For anybody that wants it stock and have the original wheels and tires that the ad shows a picture of. Locking gas cap with a key to lock it. We don't seem to have a key yet to the door lock. But there it is. If you have a key, you can lock it. The parking brake handle doesn't seem to be hooked to anything, so he didn't get that reconnected. But it has a heater. And a nice clean glove box. Oh, look what I just found in there. Some more keys. There are also these two holes on the left hood cover that we're not sure what goes there. We have some Chevrolet emblems that would probably fit there, but weren't stock original. Me, I would just put plugs in those holes and these holes. Unless you want to put the assist handle back on here, you can do that. We'll show you how it starts and runs. Put in the key and turn it on. Push in the clutch. Push that little starter pedal down there. And it starts right up. We'll get out and look in the engine compartment while it's running. As far as I know, it has the original 260 cubic inch straight 6-cylinder 90 horsepower engine that seems to run very well. I drive it every day and it works just fine. You can see the turn signal blinker there for the turn signals that haven't been reattached. The exhaust system has only been modified to add a glass pack muffler and bring the exhaust out in front of the wheel instead of the back like it was originally. I think it was originally. Here's the starboard for you shipmates, or right side of the engine compartment. Horns work great. Seems to be holding its water and not overheating. He recently had the truck fully serviced with grease to all of the grease fittings. It has the channel for the spare tire rack. Don't have the spare or the rack, but like we say, we got a complete other set of tires. Alright, we're going to take a little drive. Put it in what I call first gear. It's the second gear, but the granny gear we don't use. It's too low for driving with. Have to double clutch between each gear. Let up on the clutch in neutral. Slip it into the next one. And you can usually do it without grinding if you have some practice. And same between second and third. Skillful double clutching, you can do it without any grind. Back in first. That's the grinding if you don't double clutch. That's what you get. Sometimes you get it even if you do. Yeah, with my best, it's still grounded. 3/4 ton suspension, plenty bumpy.